Don't banish too early. We gotta pull back for core hounds.
Can you separate them, please?
Five seconds.
This core hound coming down the ramp. Somebody be ready to grab the other core hound, please.
Loot core hounds, please.
Pulling these guys back.
I'll let Moon go in 5.
Alright. So what we're going to do for this boss is we're going to create a semicircle by group, wrapping all the way from here towards the lava. And we're going to disperse tanks through that. The way that this boss works is he occasionally gives himself a shield that can be purged. He occasionally puts a curse on everyone that increases their magic damage taken by 100%. Again, mages and druids need to prioritize decurses. And he occasionally will reset aggro and blink to a random target That target will be somewhere in our semicircle, and one of the tanks will get threat, because it's a complete threat drop, and it will bring it back to me. I will be tanking kind of by where the rune. So the idea is that we'll disperse healers kind of through the semicircle, and we will disperse tanks through the semicircle. I'd like to ask if one of the DPS warriors doesn't mind throwing on a shield, just so we have one more tank. I'm going to put markers on tanks' heads. So let's start forming a semicircle. We're going to have like group 1 people try to err on being on, actually group 1's tank. So we'll go group 2, you guys err on being over here. Group 3, spread out across here. Group 4, spread out across this corpse right here. And so on down the line, group 5, 6, 7, 8.
We really shouldn't have 6 altogether since we're all the mages. We should probably stay.
That's fine. If the mages, yeah, group 6, you guys can kind of just disperse where stuff is thin. By no means is that a rule where you're standing. It's just kind of a way to help get people evenly distributed.
Healing assignments are basically the same, minus the dispelling. You can ignore that. All of our healers are mostly in the same group, so I'm just going to spread them out. Isidore and Kasha, if you want to take the leftish area. Boner and Moonton, you're in the towards the middle, and the Mariella, Ryzar, and Science, you guys are towards the right.
The only other thing that is important here, so one of the mages, try to keep Detect Magic up, please, if you can. And if you see the bubble, Shaman or Priest, you can offensive dispel it. The only other thing to keep in mind is when the boss blinks, it is a full threat reset, so everyone needs to stop DPSing until the boss is back into position, until one of the tanks has brought it back to me, and I've positioned it and have... And I guess the part that kind of goes without saying that I forgot to say is that melee, you get the fun job of standing around and bandaging people and shooting your bows until I tell you to go in, because otherwise you'll just die. So if you have bandages, great, bandage people around you. If not, have fun leveling your bows and guns.
Any questions?
If not, hit ready and we'll pull this and kill it in one attempt. And ranged, I'll give you the go-ahead to start DPSing when I have him positioned. Waiting on Django. Okay, that looks like everyone. You're probably going to have to adjust your position slightly just based on where the boss ends up, but try to keep generally this semicircle forming. Okay, so in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, ranged.
Decurse. Aegis.
Stop DPS until please.
Decurse.
AB dispelled. The boss that is purge.
Get a battle res on Mary, please.
Counterspell on 1.
Someone please purge the boss. Again.
Teleport soon.
We get a battle res on Riser.
All the boss. Purge.
Purge. Purge. Another one. Another one. Another one.
Melee wing.
Khalid is in
Yeah.
here.
Go ahead, melee.
Lots of hunter gear tonight.
Hell of a ready to be a hunter.
I'm re-rolling.
You should have been a druid here last week.
We basically just drop whatever is the lowest hop thing in the group.
So did you need this piece, Newbull?
Yeah, I did.
I guess do the formalities and roll. Rats.
Thank you.
Alright, locks.
Healers and DPS, move over here if you don't need stuff. Let's keep clearing. Just for sake of time, tanks on the same targets, please.
Warlocks. Boots. We'll let this guy have this with the 2.
Big rolls.
Big rolls indeed. Congrats, Everlock.
5 seconds, you want it to drop.
The Reavers cleave, guys, so be careful.
This is a separate +1 if you already want a piece. So, Lith, you're able to roll on this, and I think that's the only mage. And Geese, you're able to roll on this too.
Oh, I did, and I rolled big.
Did, buddy.
Good work.
Alright. New Sham with his 82.
The troll
And if we get all 40 people agreeing, we can do lowest rolls win next week.
It's the week we all start rolling hundreds.
Of course.
I broke early. Go over the bridge, guys. Stay on right side.
We're gonna pull these across to us. We'll do these, then the core hounds, then cross.
Start going. Let them fall.
5 seconds.
Oh god,
Oh, John.
that was so scary.
Ooh.
Toads.
I peed in my metal pants.
It's a big pile of butt.
Gonna pull this core out. Sorry, people who are dead. Okay, everyone stay right, cross.
Someone able to get this rune?
Looks like Mary's doing it, yeah.
I'm skinning.
Sorry, I couldn't see through the core hound.
How many people with thousands do we have left? You have one, can you say something? Okay, so we'll need 2 people to go get them.
If someone puts an org board up now, I'll volunteer to go before the
I got
next
one
boss.
going up.
And then one other
Are you
person,
able to-
whoever that is.
Are you able to get back here quickly?
I got Kargath, Hearthstone.
So if somebody else can get a Douse that has a Kargath Hearthstone, go ahead and take that and go get another Douse.
We'll still allow you to roll in BOEs if they drop.
Yeah, you won't get punished for anything.
Volunteer.
Yeah, go ahead. Despite being a healer, it's fine. Go ahead. I'm gonna pull this Annihilator back.
We need to pull these back to the core hound on the left.
Yep, we're gonna pull them all the way back to where you guys are all standing.
So hold on the banishes.
Moon's got 12 seconds on it.
Let it go. So we get turret, triangle.
Ton of triangle. Fired.
Surger.
Don't get knocked into the web.
Grab core. Got it.
Wait for this core hound to go ahead and drink up. I would. I guess we could try doing AoE. I just kind of prefer to the controlled strat because I know we won't wipe and it saves us time.
Please loot the doggo. Thank you, thank you.
I'll let
Oh, that's a bunch of work.
move. Okay, so the gist of this fight basically is going through the ads one by one, getting them killed. It's easier for each ad that dies. Essentially what the ads will do is they will occasionally pick a random target and throw a shadow bolt, and they'll also throw shadowward pains on people. But the most important thing that they will do is cast heals on each other that just make it so they don't die. So if you look at the list that was just linked, you have kick targets if you're somebody who can kick. Your job on your kick target, if it's not the burn target, is just to wait and kick. You can white damage, but don't go crazy on DPS. Other than that, we kill the ads 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we fight Sulf. Sulf doesn't really do anything except for hit the tank. So this is really just kind of about controlling the ads and kicking. So we're going to have Reft, Tank Skull.
Let me get it set up.
Oh,
you wanna use
do we
it?
have a DPS warrior who's also assigned to one?
It's a 10.
I am miles ahead of you, brother.
Fine. Somebody is just beating me to all of this. So you guys know your assignments. Did you want to do healing assignments real quick? Okay, that was real quick.
Interrupts work left to right on the list, so all the tanks attempt to interrupt first. Holler on your symbol if you can't interrupt, and then we'll just work from left to right.
We have 2 people we're still waiting to come back, so.
Yep.
You guys can go without us. I don't think either of us need anything from him.
I mean, he probably needs salamander scale leggings.
We can hold on to it. I mean, roll for it. Or we could clear to Golemag real quick.
I was just telling you guys so you didn't have to wait, but it doesn't matter to us. Either one of us. Just trying to be easy.
How far out are you?
I just got
Clearing more trash seems like the right call.
Yeah, let's just go start clearing some trash to Golemag. It's fine. I don't want you guys to potentially miss things, especially because the legs that Solve can drop are like best in slot till max or something. That would really suck if he couldn't roll.
Surger in the back.
Somebody grab it or banish it, please. Pumps up.
Looks like they're in the raid if we want to go back and do the boss.
Okay, do this mob and then we'll head. Thanks for doing the run, guys.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, as a hunter, I like to fight Domo.
I understand the feeling.
Oh, we were actually just gonna douse everything and not pull Domo.
We actually forgot to mention that the leaf is reserved because we're selling it to somebody, so sorry. We already got too much hunter loot.
Great. Love to see it.
I assume you mean the first vendor in Org you were selling it to?
Yeah. And then we'll distribute the gold across the raid, so expect 10 silver.
What a deal.
Alright, I'm gonna spam this. Oh, wait, that was the wrong one. Ignore that.
One more time?
Shit, I actually clicked the wrong. Fuck, you guys.
Oh my god.
Notice that almost everyone's popping consumables. Good job, guys. Makes a big difference.
Anyone who has an assignment confused about your assignment? Anyone missing buffs? Okay.
Again, let the tanks get threat, like kickers before you go. Like, your job isn't to DPS your ad down, your job is to kick. So, even if you're sitting there for 5 or 10 seconds and just kicking, you're doing your job.
If we have a mage who doesn't mind ice block pulling, might make it a little easier to get things.
I am the mage you need.
Okay, so we'll do it on your countdown if that's alright.
Already? Gonna be...
We're waiting on 2 warlocks, sorry. Inferno and Zafan.
I'm here, sorry. I didn't see it.
Who was that?
Yep, we're good to go.
We're good.
Oh, okay. Cool. We're good.
All right, running in 3, 2, 1.
Well, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Good. Yes.
On Earth?
Could interrupt and everything.
Wait, did we actually kick them all? I'm
Yep.
Nice
slightly
work.
The fuck is that warrior damage?
Somebody either hit Recklessness early or got really good Wind Fury procs.
Or both. It's kind of funny watching all the frost mages almost lined up, so it's just like volleys of frost bolts.
We had a sync now, feels bad.
Restart the fight. Restart the fight.
More hunter.
more giant stock. All right, so Gutenberg, you got 2 pieces. Nubel, do you need the shoulders?
I hate to say it, but I gotta pass this. I do not need them.
Fucking hunters, man.
Wait, so Gutenberg, do you need the shoulder?
Do neither of you need it?
And like your +1 resets on Domo if you're worried about the leaf.
No, I already have him. I don't think he does.
Sorry, who's I?
No, Nubile already has him. All right, wait. Power
Big
roll.
number!
Close roll wins.
We need a third hunter next time.
Yeah, because how are you going to get rid of all this gear now?
Just shards, baby.
Yep, disenchant.
Nubile's got the rune, by the way.
Thank you.
God damn it, Sorvis. You got me last week and you got me this week.
Hold on a second, I just got disconnected instantly for some reason.
The roll was too good.
Too fucking good. Congrats,
Too
Sorvis.
fucking good. Thanks, guys. 3-piece for the win.
Might fuck up and body pull things 30 seconds more often.
I'm sorry about that, that was awful. I felt so bad.
Wait, what? I was kidding. Did you mess up?
What? What? What are you talking about?
Oh, you had actually gotten away with it until you said something. Oh, you pulled Sulfuron, now I remember.
Yeah, that wasn't pretty, but we got it.
Circuit's dead.
Thanks, guys.
Come on, X. Rep.
I'm sucking the moon.
If you want something to blame for your death, Circa, blame fried rice. Yum.
Just gotta aggro. Stun for 12 seconds.
Did we drop a bot or not?
We'll do it before the boss.
You're all standing in fire.
Good call.
Have a tanking assignments macro for this one already that's pre-made.
Nah, this one's simple. You can do this one.
Okay, well, assuming that any of you don't know this fight, don't attack the dogs. We can have 2 tanks tank the dogs over by the smokestacks just on our left. I will start tanking the boss, and then we will have, so we'll have Reft on X, Circa on Skull, and Pickett and I will do the boss. I'm going to start with the boss. The way that the boss works is when you auto attack him, you have a chance to give yourself a stack. Does fire damage and reduces armor. When I get to 3 or 4 stacks, I'll just call for Pickett to take it from me. Melee DPS, if you start to get a lot of stacks and you're dying, just stop auto attacking and let it reset, and then go back to it.
Make sure you repair on Skull.
The only other thing that this boss does is occasionally pyroblast people. It does a little bit of damage. It's not particularly scary. And he enrages at 20%. So he doesn't really do anything. So we'll do a ready check to see if people are buffed and ready to go. That is correct. You do not attack the dogs. I mean, if you do, I guess you can, but we'll laugh at you a lot. Okay, everyone is ready. So off tanks, you guys step up first and be the ones to initially get aggro, and I will pull the boss off of. Keep in mind, healers, that the dogs do extra damage when they are. 2 of you are on the same. Oh, I guess that makes the dogs do extra damage when they're near the boss. So just be ready to heal your dog tanks right away.
All right, everyone ready?
Yep. Yeah, he resisted taunt and dodged. Mocking blow, sorry about You can go ahead and take a picket. Sorry, I completely spaced out.
You're good.
Ow, I didn't know that dogs would whip around and put a bleed on me.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Joe, you already got this. Yeah.
Yep.
Congrats, Picket. Mages, your robes. Got Sakalak with a 45.
Did we have somebody douse?
Yes, he ended.
Yeah, Gase. Gas or Gas. You already got a piece, so you have +1 already.
Gotcha.
What rune did we miss?
We got Golemag. This one's doused.
Did we get the one by the
Did we
Did we
third
get
miss the
boss?
Shazra one? Or the Gar one, maybe?
The only one that I didn't actually see us do was Gehenna.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
New,
didn't
if
see
you
us
can
do
go
that.
grab one. We'll have to wait for him for a little bit, so if you guys want to take a quick break, you can, but please don't make it too long.
Do we we figure out which one we missed.
Yeah, I don't know if we figured it out, but
It's the one here at Shaz, right?
okay.
Do we want to run back to the beginning? Clear some draft? Or just break?